Welcome agents, AgentHuntzman here. And today's debrief is gonna be something very, very simple that majority of people don't actually know. Today we're gonna talk about all the gear that you can farm in the game. As of right now, you have tier 0, tier 1, and tier 2. And for me to get on to that, let us open our map right here. And we're actually gonna need to leave our base of operations. 1 second. So, we're back outside. Now let's open the map and we can see all these options right here. Now we have the missions instances, which is the ones that we can repeat for we farm to gear. If you're starting the game, you're going to be doing the story mode, then you're going to see that you're getting a blue gear, which is also tier 0. Tier 0 is considered not exactly the worst, but definitely not the most used. Simply because it's not the ideal one. Your ideal one would be the tier 1, which you actually get around hard level, wasn't it? Yes. Challenging level, which is around level, if I'm not mistaken, 30, 36, around that area, more or less. You will start getting the tier 1 gear. Now, once you can do heroic gear, the heroic missions, this is where it actually becomes ideal for you to start farming. You will get the tier 1 gear piece. Obviously, you can farm specific gear, but you will start getting them more frequently around heroic missions. These are a bit more difficult, and do keep in mind the gear score, the power score that you need to have for you to do it, allowing you to do a bit more damage to the enemies as you busy farming. All right. So, what do we do? Well, which option is the best one? My take on the beginning, as you're just trying to get all your gear to tier 1, I would say just do the Chinatown rescue, simply because it gives random gear, right? Then later on, you can move on to the other ones, which do more specific gear. Obviously, I don't have every single one of them done because I have been slacking off on some of them. But obviously, don't do it like me. Learn from my mistakes. Don't repeat them. Let me give an example. Wall Street Wars gives an SMG and also gives you a mask. Now, Liberty and Justice for All. This one gives LMG and a chest piece. Obviously, that means it focuses mostly on those. It does not mean that it is only those types of gear. You can still get the other types as well. And if it's a longer mission, you actually have more chances of getting more pieces of gear. Sure, it becomes a bit more tedious on the fact that you have to repeat the mission multiple times for you to get the pieces that you need, but it does become more ideal later on when you're trying to min-max for the legendary missions, which is what I will talk about it in a bit. Now, the new enemy, if we go all the way to heroic, this one gives you the assault rifle and it gives you a knee pads, right? What is Life gives you sniper rifles, marksman's rifle, and a backpack, which is really good. It's actually the most important ones in the beginning, on my honest opinion, is the backpack and the chest piece, simply because of the perks that these two have. So it's very ideal for you to farm that first, on my opinion, obviously. Take the castle, gives you random gear, and right now I'm pretty sure it is bugged, a visual bug. It's saying that it gives you tier 2, but I have not gotten a tier 2 throughout all my trials trying this mission. I've done it over 40 or so repeats on this mission, and I haven't gotten one. And it's saying it's a key item, so in other words, it drops from the boss, but I haven't gotten any of that. All right. Tier 2, there's another place that is very ideal for you to get. On the radio gives you shotguns and a holster. All right. That's really good to have. Then we also have the precious cargo, which gives you another SMG and a mask as well. Now, these are very good to do all the way to heroic to farm later on. All right. So that you can get the proper pieces of gear. Now, here's the thing. You need to set up yourself for you to win in the end game by farming the tier 1 gear. Sure, you will eventually replace them for tier 2 gear, but that's very later on in the game. You can, especially if you reach level 40 or just before it, you can, as soon as you can farm it, please try and farm it as soon as possible so that you can actually get this a good set of gear for yourself, and allowing you to have the better stats, the proper perks for your class, depending on your class, obviously, so that you can actually do more damage or rescue faster, or even allowing your skills to do more damage, and so on and so forth. All right. In my case, I'm playing magic, so my gear needs to be better for that specific point. Now, if we go to the final pieces of gear, which is tier 2. Now, tier 2 gear, you can actually only farm it on, as far as I know, like I said, there is I believe it's a visual bug on the Take the Castle mission, which is giving you a tier 2 gear, but I truly believe that is just a visual bug. But the best place for you to get it, the best place for you to get it is the elite mission. All right. The elite missions are the best place to get it, for you to farm it, but you need at least 19.2k score power. Now, I want you to understand the reason I say you need that. Sure, you can technically still do it below power, but you still definitely, if you want to do it with low power, you will need to have your stats sorted out almost perfect, okay? At least with your gear pieces, you will need to get those stats sorted, okay? And the reason saying, as it says here, recommended power. When your power score is below the recommended score, the instances or activity will be very hard to complete. When your power score is above the recommended score, the instance or activity will be at the expected level or of difficulty. When your power score is much higher than the recommended score, the instances will be much easier. Now, I will take this with a bit of grain of salt, but what I do say is just have your build sorted out with tier 1 before you start farming the tier 2, okay? And the reason I say this is because the tier 2 is the final end game for the game itself. That's the final gear that we have as of right now. Obviously, then there's also these chests that you do once a week. You can actually do it twice, get it twice, right? By repeating it twice, the mission. If you complete it, you will get 2 pieces of tier 2 gear automatically. From here, you can just acquire it after you've done the mission. And when you do the second time, you also get the second. All right. There's also another place for you to get the tier 2 gear. Now, this is all the way in the dark zone. Okay. It's in the dark zone, and let me just get in there and let me show you. Right. Solo match right here. Let's see what we can do now. We're not gonna be farming here. I just want to show you which landmarks actually drop it. Now, here is the very thing. You can actually get it from the heroic landmarks, but it is rare. Okay, especially one that gives the most, from my experience, is this one right here, the Q building heroic, right on top of the map, right at the top. This one is the one that dropped me about, as I've farmed over the weeks and so on and so forth, a bit for chips of my skill chips and so on. I have gotten, as of right now, since I started playing, 2 tier 2 gears. Okay. Now keep in mind that I have terrible RNG luck, so that's probably a curse that I have. And that's why I probably didn't get more. There's other people that gotten more weapons and gear from this. But I wouldn't advise to use this as your main source. Now, the other place that you can do is the heroic, right here. There's the enemy leader cache 3, which is actually the heroic enemy. You can farm the enemy and his cache. Especially his cache is the most ideal one for you to get it. It gives you the most rewards as well. So, as of right now, these are the most places that you can actually farm gear right? But here's a tip right at the end that I want to give you guys for you that needs those special boosts on gear for you to get it. In your inventory, right? If you go to your weapon, you have your weapon damage, obviously, and all of that. You need to take it to level 50. And for you to min-max it, you can only take it 10 levels above your current level. So if you're level 10, you can take your weapon to level 20. And if you're level 40, you can take your weapon all the way to level 50. Here's the thing that people are ignoring drastically. If you click on upgrades, right, you have your mods. And your mods give a massive amount of power score, especially if you need it for those final pieces. Now, let us take 377, right? 379, 501, 378. Those are massive amounts that you get. And here's the thing, you get it for both your weapons, right? Both your weapons if you take it to level 20. Let me see if I have a level 20 golden one here. 353. And so on and so forth. These ones stack. They're all stacked, one after the other. There's already the power score that you get from the weapon, plus the current mods that you have on it. And here's the thing, your gear also has those mods too. They have mods that needs to be leveled up. Let me give you an example here on my one. 200 power score just from this one specific mod. I have another one here. Obviously, it's not the ideal one, but it's a toughness mod, which is what I'm farming for mods still right now. And this one only gives me 89, but it's still very good to have. And those ones stack after one another, okay? I want you guys to keep those in mind. That's a very important thing to do. And how do you get those mods? How do you get them to upgrade and blah, 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 and all of that? Here's the thing. You can run this thing on repeat, but people ignore it because majority of people don't actually know that you can run it on repeat. They think that you can just do it once and you will actually just be done with it. But the thing is, you do it once, you will get this legendary mod, right? Sometimes even more than that. I have a friend that got 4 mods in one run. Simply one run, and he got 4 mods. Don't worry, our friendship broke after that. I'm joking. But anyways, you can do it. And here's the thing. You fast travel to it, right? Let's fast travel to it. And let me explain to you how it works. Once you do the nest, especially the heroic nest, this is the most amazing one to do. Once you do it, once you're done, you are sent back right here. Right back here. Alright? So instead of you leaving and continuing to do something else, turn around and do it again. Okay? Why do I say that? Because once you do it again, you will still be able to get the bottom ones. You see? These ones. And these are purple ones, which makes you level up those mods much, much, much faster, allowing you to even farm for gold mods too. I have gotten gold mods on just doing the repeats. I've gotten 5 as of right now. 5 mods, but it's simply because I don't have much time to farm on a long period of time. But this is simply what it is. Just farm it continuously, repeat, especially if you have those heroicness up. Just take a time for yourself and start farming it. Start farming the heck out of it, because that's very, very important, especially for your progression, okay? So these are actually just the types of places that you can get all your gear. Do know that once you're leveling up, especially if you're new, you will be changing your gear constantly. So don't try to upgrade everything at once, okay? Just keep changing it until you get to level 40. Once you get to level 40, then you can start min-maxing it once you get the proper gear for yourself. So this was the video of today. I'm AgentHuntzman. Alright. And I am signing out.